Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining in again. We're still in Book of Peter, verses 1, 22 through 25. Loving from the heart, or a genuine love and lasting faith is the title. It could be. The verses reads as this: Since you have purified your souls and obeyed the truth through the Spirit in sincere love of the brethren, love one another fervently with a pure heart. You know, we explained and broke the word fervently down in the book of James. Went into detail about that. Fervent, the word fervent. Have been born again, not of corruptible seed, but incorruptible, through the word of God which lives and what? Abides forever. Because our flesh is as grass. That means it's going to die and it's going to pass away. And all the glory of man as the flower of the grass. It looks pretty for a while, but it's gonna change. The grass withers, and its flower what? Falls away. But the word of the Lord endures what? Forever. Now this is the word which by the gospel was what? Preached to us. And that's 1 Peter 1, 22 and 25. There are some other versions. If you want to read those, you can. But we're going to start speaking about Peter moves from speaking about salvation to showing us what? How salvation should change a believer's life. It should change it. Your salvation should change your life. You still should not be living that same regular life. Now, it's not going to change it in an instant. But as time passes, the change is going to take place. A changed heart. A sincere love for what? Others. Holy living. And what? Confidence in what? The eternal word. These are things that's going to start manifesting in your life. Peter reminds us that we're born again by the word of God. A new birth to one who loves what? One another very deeply. Very deeply. So love is the very center of a Christian lifestyle. Love is the very character that we should display. Is the very essence of God. Jesus contends that it was by this word, love, by the word love, that everyone would what? Recognize what? The disciples. So within the passage, Peter teaches us that we should love three specific ways. Three specific ways we should love. We should love sincerely, one. We should love fervently, 2. And we should love with a pure heart. And let's speak about that just a little bit. So loving sincerely, verse 22 tells us to love sincerely is, in the Greek, anupokritos, meaning genuine, without hypocrisy. It is unfeigned love without pretense or without acting. To love sincerely is to love authentically like God himself. Jesus is the personification of the word love. Jesus is. His love is authentic, very authentic. Peter is obviously referring to the cleansing that we can experience through the precious blood of the Lamb without blemish and without spot, which was foreordained before the foundation of the world. We must be those who obey the truth through the Spirit. Jesus Christ is the source of all truth. He is the way, he is the truth, he is the life. And truth, love, and obedience, they all go together. That should be a part of you. Your everyday living, your personality should be make up the essence of you. Loving fervently, Peter teaches us that we should what? Not only love one another sincerely, but we should also love fervently, which means what? Deeply, intensely, an intense love. Have an intense love for God, the Father, Jesus Christ, the Word. Have an intense love for it, for your brothers. We have to love fervently, with intention, deep. This reminds us of the teaching of Jesus when he said, you shall love the Lord your God, what? With all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. All of you intense, all of you. This is how we should love. For this is the love of God. And we should love in like manner for one another. So the third one said love with a pure heart. Men speak romantically about, oh, how they love you so much, and oh, I just can't live without you. But God speaks realistically about what? Loving from a pure heart. A pure heart. Who can say, I have made my heart clean, I am pure from sin? None of us, but we're working on it. We strive every day to be a better person. We should be striving every day to love one another. Love ourselves. You got to love yourself first, so you can love others. I love yourself. It's important to know to love yourself. Just as our love must come from God, from within, deep within, so must our pure heart, what? Come from God. We got to have a pure heart. It comes from God. From reading that word and let it infest from inside of you. It comes from if you do that, you'll see changes. Gradually changes in your life, in the way you think, and the things you do, how you treat people, the things you say. You will begin to see changes, subtle changes in your life. So we have to flee from things of our youthful, what? Lustful lives. But pursue what? Righteousness, faith, love, peace, the fruits of the Spirit. You know, the Galatians tells you what the fruits of the Spirit are. Those are the essence of our personality. That's why those things should reflect in our personality every single day. Every single day. Peter proceeds to inform us that the quality of loving God sincerely, fervently, and with a pure heart flows from what? The marvelous and the necessary experience of having what? Been born again. Because if you're not born again, it's not going to reflect those things. It's not. It's not going to reflect them. The word of God which lives and what? Abides forever in us. In our body. And as we read those words, as we study the word of God, it changes us. We meditate on that word. We feed on that word. That's our food. And we have to eat daily. You got to eat daily.